Hello everyone. I'm going to be making some raw vegan bread today, so I was just going to film it and just kind of show what I'm doing. So yeah, here we go. Hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start out with some carrots and zucchini and just kind of go from there. And first I'm going to shred them and then go from there. Okay. Okay, so I'm using about 5 carrots. All right, here we go. Okay, so there's the carrots. And I'll do the zucchini. Oopsie. It's not professional. So yeah, I just kind of feel like having some bread, and it's like most people are like, yeah, why don't you have like real bread, you know, like just the other stuff. And you know, I did that for a while and I didn't feel very good on it. So it's real simple. So yeah, and I got a dehydrator, so food dehydrating is pretty fun. So there's a shred of carrots, and now I'm gonna do the zucchini. But before I do, I just wanna show, like, look how, like, you can see the water in these foods. We should always be eating foods that have water. I know I'm gonna be doing a dehydrator, but there's still a lot of moisture and stuff even when you dehydrate things. So if I want to make like a little veggie sandwich, you know, there's still a lot of water in it. It's not like baked on like a really high temperature. So, but yep, going into the food processor. There we go. If I want to do more zucchini or just kind of leave it there. I don't know, what do you think? I think I'll have to do at least another half of the zucchini. Okay, so we got all that. So the next part is just, I'm gonna do some sunflower seeds. This is about a half a cup. I probably don't need that much, but we'll see how it goes. I think some people use more. And then I'm gonna do just maybe like a tablespoon or so of ground flaxseed. And then some Bragg's aminos. I think I'll do maybe like a half of a tablespoon. Yeah. And then a little bit of olive oil. Oh my God, oil. What are you gonna do? It's a raw vegan diet. Oh. I think it just helps it along a little bit. How can all the Greek people be wrong, right? And then I'm just gonna mix it. Probably need a little bit more of the sunflower seeds. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add the rest of those. Yeah. And then maybe just a little bit more flax. And then I'll spread it out on the dehydrator tray and I'm good to go. There's some big chunks of onion in here, but should be okay. One thing that's really fun about making stuff is touching your food. It's a good way, it's good grounding. Yeah, alrighty. I think I'm gonna add more flaxseed. I'm gonna add a little coconut aminos to it as well. See how that goes. You could just use a little bit of sweetener, I think. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. There. Whoa. So So that's the tip, is to taste it before you put it in there, because if it needs anything, you'll know, just like everything else we make, right? So yeah, hopefully this works out okay. So yeah, I was watching this video today about this. I got this recipe from this girl who, well, I got the framework of it, but she didn't give amounts or anything. It's from this girl who, like, she was vegan, and then she was raw vegan, and then she was, and then during her raw vegan journey, she was doing like all these fasts, like juice fast, water fast, you know, and she ended up losing a lot of weight, obviously, and she started to get like the symptoms of starvation, like depression, thoughts that she didn't really want to be here very long. She was just like tired all the time, you know, just headaches, you know, things like that. And she ended up, a friend of hers kind of got a hold of her and was like, hey, you know, you need to eat. So she started eating meat again, which, you know, if that's no judgment, but, and she's like, I did so well, like I didn't have any digestive issues and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, yeah, because you're starving. So when we're in like a starved state, like our bodies will use just about anything that we give it. So I haven't had any issues with that, because as appealing as like doing all fruit sounds, or as appealing as like a juice fast sounds, you know, I'm not against them. I've just seen too often that people end up in a place of starvation, and then they end up wanting to eat like everything. There you go. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven, or not the oven, but the dehydrator. So, okay. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do first. And then after the first hour, I'm gonna dehydrate it on, I think on like 1, maybe 15 for about 5 hours, then flip it, then do another 6 hours, and then it should be done. So I'll show you pictures. I'm not ready to take that off yet. So this is about halfway through. Look, it looks so good. I'm gonna flip it in a minute. Sandwich was so good. I hope you enjoy it. Try it out for yourself.